So, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are coming from in the world. So, I am coming from Yorkshire with Jessica, who is sat over there. We've got people all over the world, so you know it's different times for everybody, which is the great thing about this because it's international. Everyone can jump onto this, and it's a great way to connect from all over the world to share stories and share about a bit about what it is we do, basically. So this is the Generation Y event. Anyone can jump on. Don't have to be from the the Gen Y generation, but that's what we call, because most of our team are from the Gen Y, and we're all just about inspiring, empowering everyone to have a healthy lifestyle, basically through Train, Eat, Think. So that's our program. So it's obviously training, eating and thinking. So it's all the three pillars together to have a healthy lifestyle overall, basically. But I'm not going to talk too much. We're going to get a few stories on tonight, and we're going to get Rachel, who is going to share the products. She's gone off the camera, so I'm hoping she's still there. So I'm going to get her to share the products first, and then we'll talk a bit about the business side of things. So Rachel, if you're there, if you could unmute, please. If not, then I'll tell yourself a bit about my story first if she's there. Rachel?
I'm here.
There you go. Take it away.
Okay, so hi everyone, my name's Rachel. I've just got out of the shower, so apologies for the hair. I am 24 and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm also an ambassador for Healthy and Empowered, and also for the company that we work with, which is Juice Plus, and it is fantastic, as you're going to get from this entire call. The products that we actually have are in line with our Eat, Train, Think plan. So that's what makes us completely unique to everyone else. We actually focus on the fact that you can't be, just focusing on healthy eating if you're not looking after your body as well. You can't be just looking after your body if you're not going to be looking after your mind. There's a lot of people who I know as well as myself who suffer from anxiety and depression. And it's really, really important for us to be kind of looking after all three main components because they work together. So the products that we actually have within the business and within our health plans are, well, one, my favorites, the shakes, obviously. So these are vanilla flavor and chocolate flavor. The reason I say that they're my favorite is because I actually host a show, Rachel's Recipes, and you can make so much with them. They're basically, all that they have in them is the right amount of protein that you need in them, as well as the right amount of energy that's going to set you up for the day. What I love about all of our products is the fact that everything is whole food. It's 100% nutritional. And everything is just, the shakes, they fill you up. Like, I never really believed in this type of thing before. I used to watch my cousins go on all these weird shakes and juicing diets and things and be like, no. But what I love about this is we're not there to tell you this is what you can't eat, this is what you should eat. Instead, it's like, if you enjoy this, then go ahead and eat it. Like, make one simple change in your diet, in your lifestyle, and then that will change everything for the better in your future. So we have the shakes. They are great for me because I actually work about an hour away. So I just quickly make one up and it just on the run. Like, I drink it as I go. We have the capsules, which are mind-blowing. They are bioavailable, which means that they just go straight into your bloodstream, and they each contain over 30 different fruits, vegetables, and berries. Like, that is all that's in them. They're just compressed at high temperatures into a powder form. Like, that is it. I even had my granddad the other day, major skeptic, like scouring through the ingredient list, like, there has got to be something in here, but there isn't. That's all that's in them. And they have live digestive enzymes, which means that it helps with your immune system as well as your digestive health. So if you have problems with IBS, or if you have problems with weight loss, or if you have just, there's a lot of people who have bloating problems, maybe you have a dairy intolerance, things like that. These really help. But they also help with your hair growth. Like, I have to cut my hair all the time now, it's so long. they help with your nails. I've literally, my nails, they're not looking so bad actually. I've just put I've just put some false nails on. They decided I hated them. Like, I loved my nails better. And I remember years and years ago, I put false nails on, peeled them off, and my nails were atrocious. But I knew that these products were going to protect my nails. So that's great. And your skin, look at my skin. But what's mind blowing for me, look, I've got like such clear skin, like, oh. What's brilliant for me is the fact that my little sister, she's got a very, very rare syndrome. She's got, it's called Prader-Willi syndrome. Just to be massively careful what she puts into her body because her metabolism is very slow, and the part of your brain that tells you that you're full, it just doesn't work. So she can gain weight very, very easily. And every single year she goes into hospital, like she almost dies because of either like asthma. I think it was last year, her heart was too fast, so they were giving her something to try and slow her heart down, but then that was closing her windpipe. And her immune system's very low, but she's been taking these chewables, which are another one of our products that you get free if you've got children. Like, come on, it's fab. And because she takes those, it means that this year she hasn't been in hospital. And like, that for me is just like, that's everything I could wish for. So we have them, and we also have like soups, boosters. If you live in the UK, boosters are fab. They help sort of suppress your appetite, but they also give you energy. Omegas, which I haven't tried yet, but I need to try them because like they help with your vision as well as your mental activity and the way that your brain works, and they help you sort of focus more. They're actually different to a lot of other omegas because they're made with algae, which instead of like fish oils and things, so they're actually vegan. Everything we have is vegan and vegetarian. And then we also have like bars and things like that, like snacks. Okay, so I went on for quite a bit there, so apologies. I need to practice talking less. But yeah, I hope that you got the gist of everything that it is that we've got there, and I'll pass it back to whoever's speaking next.
Thank you. Awesome. You didn't actually talk for as long as you probably think, Rachel. Rachel is one of these who could talk for England, so she does tend to talk a lot, but well done.
Yeah, I literally have a show called Rachel's Ramblings, but moving on.
Yeah, and she definitely lives up to that title. So, right, I am going to pick on someone randomly to share their story, if they can share. Lucy, if you are free, I've seen you're on. If you can't share, then that's absolutely fine. Just please put in the comment box if you can't share, because if not, then I'll just have to get someone else to share. Katie, Jenny, anyone?
I nominate Jess.
Jess is not feeling the best, so I'm not going to pick on her. Okay, so Katie, Lucy, and Jenny, I'm assuming none of you can share. And that's
I just need like a couple minutes. Like, I don't know if I want to.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't know if I want to share a video because I look like crap. But anyways,
don't worry, it doesn't matter. I'll just go on to the business side of things. Don't worry. Okay. So I'm assuming no one can share. That's fine. I mean, Rachel have got this. It's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's always me. I can keep changing tops and then no one will know I'm different, but
It's fine, Rachel, I've got this. Okay, so I'll just share a bit about my story then, and hopefully Tasha might jump on. If someone can go message Tasha and ask her if she's free to jump on. So my story. So I've been in the business since the October just gone, a year before. So year and a half-ish now. I'm still really dipping my feet in, even though I've been in it over a year. Like, it's basically, it feels like it's been a long time, but it hasn't, if that makes sense, because so much has happened and I've changed so much as a person. I've grown so much that it's crazy. So I originally joined this business because I needed a community, basically. I needed some people around me who were more positive than the people who I was surrounding myself with at that time. Yeah, and I wanted to get back in control of my health as well. Like, I've always been into my fitness and my health, so I wanted to get more into that, and that is basically what this whole thing was about. It was all about the community and about health, lifestyle, you know, so it all made sense to me, basically. So I first got into the business through Tasha, my mentor. She contacted me through a fitness page on Facebook, and yeah, it went from there, really. To me, it just made sense to say yes straight away. So I jumped on board, got the products, joined the team, and never looked back, really. So since joining, the products have been amazing for me, first off. So like Rachel, my skin's a lot clearer than it used to be. My nails and my hair are so much stronger. Like, I have to constantly cut my nails. I have a very hands-on job, so I have to constantly be cutting them because they're just getting in the way. But that's great because they're so much stronger, you know. And I just feel healthier in myself because I used to eat what I thought was, you know, a healthy diet for how active I was, but I obviously wasn't eating enough food because I never had the energy to actually do anything other than going to work and trying to work out as much as I could. I just had never had the energy to do it, so I obviously wasn't eating the right foods what I thought I was, and I was always so on the go, so I never really got the nutrition that my body needed to function correctly, basically. So it's just great knowing that I'm getting that nutrition, because hands down, I'm still not great at eating all of the meals I should, because I do get very busy and I just genuinely just forget to eat sometimes, and then afterwards I'm like, oh my gosh, I've forgotten to have a meal again, you know. But at least if I've had these capsules, that I know I'm still getting 30 different fruits and veg in my diet, you know. It's not a replacement for a healthy lifestyle, it's a supplement just to ensure you get the nutrition. You still eat healthy on the side, you still eat your fruit and veg because that's always the best form, but these capsules are a great bridging the gap of the nutrition, what you should have and what you actually do have, because of everyone's busy nowadays, everyone's rushing around, so it's just there in order to bridge that gap, basically. In terms of the business, that's just incredible for me. The community and the love and the support you get is just crazy, and you know, it's to not sound dramatic, it's basically saved my life several times since I've been in this business. I have been through a lot, to say the least. I can laugh about it now, but I've been through a lot since I joined this team. Where to start? So like I said, I joined because I wanted community, I wanted a support group around me. The people that I used to surround myself with are those sort of the negative, they see the bad of everything, they're constantly complaining about the jobs they're in, the life, blah blah blah, and it has an effect on you. The saying is, you are the reflection of the 5 people you surround yourself with, and I was surrounding myself with people like that. So then in hindsight, I was like that, and I didn't have a very good outlook on things. I wasn't very positive. But since joining, like, your mindset just changes. You still have bad days because we're all human, things happen. But this is great thing about this is that you're constantly working on your own mindset, constantly working on your own self-development, so that you grow your mind, so that when these situations come up, you're strong enough to be able to take them on and to deal with them and get over that and just carry on, basically. So that's the great thing about it. So like I said, you still have bad times. Since joining, I've, you know, been through probably the worst year of my life last year. You know, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression, put on, you know, all the meds you can think of, counselling. You know, I hit rock bottom, but my team were always there to drag me back up, give me a bit of positivity, get me through the day. You know, there was one day, me and Rachel, we were best friends before this, but there was one day I was feeling low. We sat on the phone for 3 hours, you know, and it's that sort of friendship you've got with these people, because no matter what time it is in the day, there's always going to be someone in the world awake, because like I said, it's international. You've got people in America, people in Australia, you know, we're in the UK. So there's always someone up, there's always someone to talk to. So you've always got that constant support and mentorship for, you know, for help with the business. So that's the amazing thing about this. So that was kind of my story, which was a bit longer than anticipated, but I don't think there's anyone else to share. So I'm going to move on to the business side of things. So, one question we get asked in this business is it a pyramid scheme? The answer is no, because pyramid schemes are actually illegal, and they've been illegal since the 1970s. So a pyramid scheme looks kind of like this, and this is kind of how most of the corporate world works, unfortunately. So it's just like a triangle, and at the top of that triangle, you've got the CEO. Down here, you've got, you know, if you take a supermarket, for example, cleaners, you know, till workers, however you want to rank them. And then you go up and you've got like store managers, regional managers, you know, that sort of thing. They're all kind of below the CEO. Now, people, you know, take a till worker, for example, they might want to get to the CEO position. They might want to be earning the, you know, the top bucks and, you know, being in charge, but they are extremely unlikely to get to that position. And that's just unfortunately the way it works. No matter if they do a ton of overtime, they work bank holidays, you know, they are extremely unlikely to get there. They might go a bit higher, but they've always got the risk of being demoted. And, you know, that's a lot of pressure on someone in the corporate world. Juice Plus, on the other hand, are the complete opposites. Let me draw that one. So it's basically an upside down triangle, this one here. Lighting. So what you've got in the Juice Plus structure, sorry, the lighting's not great here. You've got, everyone starts here basically. So no matter what qualifications you've got, if you've got a degree, if you're a doctor, you know, or if you're a receptionist, you all start down here. Doesn't matter where you've come from, you start there. And you start at the position which is dealer, and there's 7 structures within the business. The top being NMD, which is National Marketing Director. So that's the top earning commission level in our business. And you can all move up those rankings. The great thing about this is, one, the only way to get up there is to help people and you get yourself promoted. And 2, you can never be demoted. So if you say, not that you would, because everyone, you know, you don't, once you get into it, you love it so much, you don't want to have a day off. Like, you know, it's not like a normal job like that. But, you know, if you were to say take some time off, you wouldn't drop back down off that structure. You would never be demoted. Oh, yay. Please share. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Emily? But anyway, let me finish this and then I'll hand over to you. So you can never be demoted on that structure. You will always just be promoted, and getting up the structure just means you've helped more people. It means you get more commission, bonuses, you know, and this business is what you want it to be. You can earn as much or as little as you want. You can put as much time or as less time as you want. That's the great thing about this. It fits around your lifestyle. So I work full time and I have, you know, my adult stuff I've got to do, looking after a house, cats, cars, shopping, that sort of thing. So I fit it, most of the days I fit it around Stolen Moments, because I'm working like some days till 4, some days till 6. So then I spend what time I've got on it, but then other days I might have a lot more time. So it's all about just doing the basics in Stolen Moments and building it like that. You know, there's full-time mums in our team. You know, I don't know how they do it, because I think I'm busy, but full-time mums work this around looking after their kids and doing everything else. So that's the great thing about it. So that's the structure. I've got myself lost. Okay, yeah, so another question what people ask us is, do I have to be a salesperson? Again, the answer is no. So if you think of a YouTube video, like a music video that you love, and you watch it over and over again, you absolutely fall in love with it, you go to work the next day and you tell your work friends, oh my gosh, go check out this video, it's amazing, I absolutely love it. They go home and watch it, then they go to the pub and they tell their friends about the music video. They go home and watch it, and it goes on and on and on, and you're basically recommending that video. You're not getting paid to say I love that video on YouTube and telling people to watch it. You're not getting paid for that. You're literally promoting that song, that video, because you absolutely love it. And that's basically the way Juice Plus works. You're telling your story the way Rachel has, the way I have. You're sharing your story, your results. Bless you. Sharing your results of what you've got from the products and the business, and recommending it to people. You know, we're not salespeople at all. And so, yeah, everyone can do this. And last question people ask us is, do I have to know a lot of people? The answer is no. So let me show you why. Okay, so there's me, little me. So then when I got started out, I got speaking to a friend from school, Megan, who joined the team. Then Jo, who I knew from school, Rachel, who I met at uni, Jess, who is behind me, my sister, Katie, who I met on social media, Jenny, I met on social media, Ashley, Virginia, who else am I forgetting? And then Jo got Thea on her team, and Tasha. Who else? Rachel got Alex on her team, who she went to uni with. Virginia got well, doesn't matter. Anyway.
Kelly!
Oh, Kelly. Yeah, sorry. Forgot Kelly. There's so many people. Okay, so basically, there's probably a few I've missed off there. But as you can see with my terrible lighting, that is how it grows. So I knew 4 of those people on my team I knew personally from university, school, family. And the rest of those people I met on social media or through my team through social media. And that's the great thing about it. Like I said, it's international. The way you do it is you are networking, you are connecting with people over Facebook, you're building a relationship, showing the opportunity to them to see if it's for them. And if it is, then great. That is how the most of my people have come into this team, just because of loving on people and showing them what the opportunity is. And yeah, that's a great thing. You can meet people all over the world. It's fantastic. And you can share stuff like this on these sort of calls. So that is the business side of things. I'm going to hand over to Amelia. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. If you're there, 1 minute, she says. And then we're going to hand over.
Sorry, I need to go into another room because I'm here just working a little bit. Hi,
That's
everyone.
fine.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
It's spelled Amelie, but thank you, Bex.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, well, yes, my name's Amelie. I'm from Germany, and I love that it's so international a business. It's really amazing. You've got people from all over around the world. I was just on another call with someone from Toronto and another lady who was in Sweden. So, you know, it really mixes amazing people together. And I've actually grown up with this myself. So my mom used to have the capsules when she was pregnant. So I've been a Juice Plus baby, so to say. And I'm a huge advocate for the Kids Health Study, which is amazing because, to be honest, I don't even remember the last time I was ill. And I love to see things from the preventative side and to help so many families to, you know, do more for their health, especially because kids don't eat enough fruits and vegetables themselves. I mean, it's kind of like a fight in the kitchen, they always say, right? And yeah, I always loved doing so much with like fitness and loved that lifestyle. It was amazing. So I went off to UK to go to school and everything. And I don't know if you guys know that feeling, but when you go to another country, I didn't start looking after myself. So I wasn't really that comfortable. Maybe it happened to you. I know some stories that people have gone to the US, similar thing happened, and it was just a different lifestyle. And because I grew up with this, you know, I was able to balance it, and I did try to do diet and those things, and it didn't work. And, you know, I knew that I had to follow something that does work. And I knew, you know, through my family and through all the doctors, nutritionists that recommend this lifestyle, that the shakes are amazing. And, you know, I've now maintained my goal for 3 years, which is amazing. And my friends saw that I've been so focused on myself and doing so much personal development. And I've really changed in the last 3 years, which is insane. You know, even with my parents, I've grown up with this business, with this amazing product, you know. And when I was 18, I was studying in London as well, and doing environmental science, business, great. I wanted to travel the world, have loads of fun, and I decided to go corporate actually. And you know, I worked in a 9-to-5 job, which I thought was going to be great, but it wasn't. I was working all week, and even on Saturdays, and I just wanted more for myself. I wanted more time. I wanted more freedom because I didn't see my friends anymore. And I started working with a group of young people on the side. And I'm sure that a lot of, you know, we all have a lot going on. We all have maybe jobs. There's some moms here. But I started working on it on the side to, you know, create my business. And that's the great thing. You know, we work with a lot of women, with a lot of moms, that they listen to an audiobook on the way to school. They at lunchtime they're on their phone speaking to people. After work, they're going to events, because if you want to make it happen, it can happen for you. It's just a matter of how much you want it to happen, right? I see some people smiling on here, but it's so true. And you work with really motivating. Oh, someone spoke past. Yeah, and it's really great to be surrounded by such motivating people that push you more towards success. And I think that's really great thing to be surrounded every single day, and to have these motivating ladies that you're working with, and to want more, because I was also surrounded by people who are negative, and that's how I same in my workspace, I wanted something else. And yeah, I started doing this on the side, and I met Tasha in London as well, which is awesome, and we connected. And now I've been doing this for full time now for a year and a half, which is amazing. And I'm so happy because I can travel, I can choose my hours. Yes, I have other projects on the side as well, and it's really great because you can do so much with it, and at the same time promote such a great lifestyle and for your health, which is the primary thing. If you feel good, you'll be able to be more successful. So for me, I think it's so important to feel healthier so you can be more successful. Same as entrepreneurs, same as moms, they're going to be able to do more with their kids. A student maybe will be able to focus more and study more, and maybe feel more comfortable if they're going on holiday. And I'm so excited and so happy because I've never been confident. And it takes a long time, and it's a process. And the best thing is that we all know that we're working on it every single day to be better and to do more for yourself. And it's just the beginning. So yeah, amazing. And thank you so much. And if you're thinking about joining, then just give it a try. You have nothing to lose. It's a really great community. And yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'll hand it over back to Bex.
Thank you. Awesome. Okay, so I think that is it. No one else is free to share, but that's about it really. So thank you everyone for sharing. It's great having so many different stories on this call, just because you can just see the effect it's had on different, the different people's lives. All of us who have shared have got different lifestyles, we've got different commitments, and it fits around everybody's lives. So, and you can tell from the energy from people just how much it's helped people. And I think that is so cool that you're a Juice Plus baby. I'm well jealous. I think that's so cool. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and hope to see you on next week's call. And yeah, I'm going to end the recording, and then